What's going on, people? Back with a bang. This is the Money Management. Here to give you guys pretty much a recap of this past week, the past 5 trading days, the first full week of trading in October. Of course, that's to show you guys a little bit about what I did this week, how my portfolio went. It was actually a good week for me, but we'll get into that later. But first of all, I'd just like to show you guys SPY this week. So we started off very bad. We dropped to lows of around 426 before, running up and rallying to just around 441, that level. And then we sold off today. And of course, as you can see from the chart, today was a very interesting day. In the group, we actually traded calls and puts again. So we made money both ways. And actually, if you had bought a put and sold after hours, you could have still made some more money. But let's have a look at a few different stocks and see how this week kind of panned out. Now I'm going to start off with a few stocks which exploded towards the end of the week. Most notably, today DLPN had a great day, up 7%. It's one I mentioned in the Discord, and I think a lot of people just missed this one because I didn't actually do an official call out, but I did mention to have a good look at it and keep your eyes on it. Now I was looking at the $12.50 calls on this, but we've obviously blown right past that. This week it had a unbelievable week, up 16% on the week, and I believe the run is going to continue to next week, so you might want to keep your eyes out on that one. I'd also look at Affirm, because Affirm had a great day yesterday and Wednesday, and today had a solid day as well. Now this has gone from around $109 to, $107, all the way up to $144 today. It's got up 22% in the past week, and I think this one is another one which can continue to run. So we didn't actually trade this one in the group, but obviously I mentioned that we were discussing it. We kept seeing it shoot up, and we didn't really want to FOMO into it, so we did not trade it. Now Tesla also had a very strong end to today, which was nice to see before crazy sell-off. So with Tesla, we went from around 782 midday to around 793, 794 towards the end of the day, before a sharp drop into the end of the day and after hours. So Tesla this week had a cool week, and it's funny because it actually hit around $805, $806 before downtrading again. This week it was on my watch list, and if you watched one of my last videos, I mentioned that Tesla was supposed to hit $800 this week, but it's funny because it hit $800, sold off heavily throughout the week, then it hit $800 again, and sold off again. Now I'm wondering what it's going to do next week, but maybe that'll be another video for me to discuss and revise Tesla with. But for now, yeah, I'd just like to say it was an interesting week. I think there's a lot of opportunity going into October. A lot of people thought, oh, the markets are done. We're going to be back to lovely markets, having a good time, enjoying ourselves. It's not necessarily the case. So please keep your eyes out on the different cryptos, the different stocks to see what they do this month. Just let's have a quick look at the SPY chart from this past week and see what we can look at before going into next week. Again, I will make a different video to talk about what's going to happen next week or what I think will happen next week. We're looking at a 5-day, 5-minute chart for SPY. Well, it looks like there's some consolidation right now around support level. If we break that, we could break down below, potentially to around 435.60s, where there's a similar level of, there's a previous level of resistance. But in the meantime, keep your eyes out on SPY, because if you do learn to trade this, it's one which can make you a lot of money. Now, you need to remember, we went on a massive bull run until September, and so periods of consolidation, periods of sell-off will occur, which is kind of what we're in right now. And lastly, I'd just like to discuss some cryptocurrencies. Well, in fact, the cryptocurrency market in total. I think this is a very interesting one because this week cryptos had a little run up. Wednesday they popped off. Bitcoin hit 55k. Everyone was excited. Everyone was, shouting and jumping, and in fact, they almost hit 56k. It might have even briefly touched 56k. But yeah, Bitcoin had a great. Sorry, here we go. Yeah, Bitcoin had a great week, and it looks like cryptos are a little bit back in their bull run. But again, don't FOMO into these things. Keep looking, keep seeing what's going to go on. SHIBA is another one which I've been hearing a lot about. Of course, you guys know I have a little bit of money in SHIBA Inu, which you guys may remember I discussed a few days ago. In fact, I think it was my last video. We discussed SHIBA. It's doing similar things to what Dogecoin did. Will it ever hit a penny? Who knows? If it does, then obviously I'm gonna be enjoying myself and be very happy, because with my little investment, I would have definitely got some ridiculous returns. But if it doesn't hit a penny, it's no big deal. I'm not putting any risky money in. I'm putting money that I can afford to lose. I'm not putting a lot in SHIBA right now. I haven't put a lot in SHIBA. But it has had this crazy month where it's just rallied to, I don't know, 5x or maybe even 6 or 7x. I'm not even sure, because when these kind of cryptos are so far below a penny, sometimes it's actually difficult to see the returns uh, between a certain date or in a certain time period. So I can't actually tell you. But just piggybacking off that, make sure you guys look out for the different cryptocurrency stocks, the different mining companies. You've got Mara, Riot, Hut, you've got Can, you've got BTBT. A lot of these reflect what cryptos have been doing. So you see Mara up 20% on the week, and it gives you an indication of what crypto has been like on the past week. Right, in the past week, a little bit different. But if you look at stocks like BTBT, BTBT in the past week, crazy week, up 43%. But there's another one which had a good week, had a few good days. If you trade options on these as well, you'll make some good money, by the way. Great returns, 12% in the past week. And lastly, Can is another crypto play. Check this out. See how it ran up until Wednesday, was up 9% on the week before the standard sell off towards the end of the week. So I actually finished the week exactly where it started, which is funny. But depending on which crypto plays you look at, depending on which crypto mining companies you look for, you can trade options on them, make yourself some money with the crypto runs. If you don't want to trade the cryptocurrency stocks, then you can obviously trade the cryptocurrencies themselves. Stocks like Ethereum, Bitcoin, I've already mentioned them before. And of course, you can look into more cryptocurrencies and see what you like. Because remember, it's the weekend now. Weekend means we can still trade cryptocurrencies. We can't trade options, we can't trade stocks, but we can trade cryptocurrencies. And Ethereum is still going strong. Dipped over this past month to lows of around 2.7k, and it's back to 3.5k, 3.6k. But hopefully you guys enjoyed today's video. I would like to remind you, if you are not subscribed to the channel, please do hit the red button below and subscribe. It is definitely appreciated. If you're new around here, hit that red button. Trust me, you'll get more videos like this, more breakdowns, more stocks to watch, all that good stuff. I'll be delivering more videos just like this. Also, make sure you guys hit the like button, show some support, it does help. And please do drop a comment. Just drop any comment for the algorithm, it also helps. It's always great to see you guys comment, love interacting and engaging with you guys. And lastly but not least, if you are new around here or if you've been around here before, no matter who you are, if you're watching this and listening to this, please share this video with a friend. It just helps with the algorithm. It helps me get these videos out to more people, helps me help more people. So please could you do that if you get the chance. Now, apart from that, make sure you guys have a great weekend. Check out the Stock Option Starter Pack. Check out our Discord. Check out all the different links below. And hopefully see you guys next time for another video. Peace.
Game over.